Hey everyone, it's Sarah, and today I am back with another sample of the day video. So today we're going to be testing another sample that Susan sent over. This is from a house called Duduar, which I've never heard of. I'm guessing it's a niche house, and the fragrance is called Deliziosa. So I'm wondering if maybe it's like an Italian house. I'm not totally sure. Ooh, when I smelled this in the little dabber, it's like, it's sweet, but it also smells, I don't know, this one smells super complex. This one is sweet and citrusy and floral and kind of creamy, definitely creamy. It's reminding me of something. I'm not gonna know for sure until I get it on skin. Ooh, it's definitely reminding me of something, but then also it's definitely like a very unique fragrance. Ooh, this one's really good. On skin, the citruses really pop on me. This one has a ton of notes in it. So the notes in this one are pear, mandarin, bergamot, lemon, orange, jasmine, candied fruit, orange blossom, vanilla flowers, musk, amber, vanilla, benzoin, and light woods. So I will not be able to fit those all on the screen, so I'll probably just put the ones that, and usually when that happens, like when I can't fit all of the notes on the screen, I'll put the most prominent notes or what I smell the most in something. Ooh, this one seems like it's gonna be a little bit, this one seems like it's going to be stronger than a lot of the fragrances that I have been testing recently. So I don't think I'm going to go as hard with this one. Scratch that. I did end up using the whole decant. Oh, I love this. I can already tell I'm going to love this. I love this because it's very intensely citric on me. I'm getting a ton of the citrus, the bergamot, the orange, the lemon. I'm definitely getting the pear, but the pear is it's more of like a fresh pear. It's not like a super sweet, juicy pear. It's not a syrupy pear. Pear usually works for me, but there have been a couple cases where it's gone bad on my skin, where it's just too, and a perfect example of that is, I'll put the name of the fragrance at the bottom of the screen for you, but it was a Cacharel. It was a flanker of a Cacharel fragrance. I blind bought it thinking I was really gonna love it. And the pear note in it was terrible on me. It went so bad. I'll pop a picture up on the screen for you as well. I don't even know if they make that fragrance anymore. But that's an example of a pear fragrance that just did not work for me. The pear, I almost don't even smell the pear anymore. I'm getting a ton of the citruses, definitely the sweet vanilla. I'm really not getting the orange blossom. I'm definitely getting the jasmine. Of the flowers, the jasmine is the most prominent in this one. The amber in this is really beautiful. The amber is really coming out on my skin. And the combination of the citruses and the amber is really gorgeous. I haven't tested many perfumes that are like a really gorgeous citrus amber combination, but I would say that's what I'm getting most on my skin are the citruses and the amber, like this warm amber. Maybe a tiny bit of the light woods, but I'm really not getting much of the woods. Maybe a touch of the benzoin, but mostly like the citruses and the amber, and then I can smell the jasmine. The jasmine is there, but it's really kind of muted in the background. This is really interesting. This is a much warmer fragrance than I expected it to be. I think it's got musk in it. Yeah, this has got musk in it as well. I'm not really getting the musk. I'm mostly getting citruses and amber. I'm really not getting the pear either. This is really interesting. It's very interesting. It's drying down. It's drying down to smell completely different than what it smelled like when I put it on. This one is definitely in the like 4 minutes that I've had it on. It's definitely taken me on a journey already. Now I'm getting a ton of the vanilla. I'm still getting the citruses, but the citruses are kind of starting to move into the background, and I'm getting a ton of the vanilla. It's like a really beautiful, sweet, kind of extracty vanilla. It's not like a creamy vanilla. It's more of like a, I don't know, like an aromatic, almost like baking vanilla kind of smell. I'm definitely still getting the citruses, but they're really starting to fade into the background. It's still really clean smelling, so I think that's because the musk is starting to come forward as well, but the musk is quite kind of muted by the amber and vanilla combination on my skin as well. This is super interesting because I was fully expecting this to be like a much lighter fragrance than it is. This has gone much heavier and warmer on my skin than I would have ever expected. Yeah, this is definitely like a kind of slightly musky, ambery, citric vanilla fragrance with some jasmine in the background. It's beautiful, very, very unique. I've never smelled anything quite like this. When I very first put it on, or when I was very first smelling it out of the dabber, I thought maybe it smelled somewhat familiar, but not at all. Now that this is on skin, I've never smelled anything like this. I've never tested anything like this. This is very, very unique. I don't think that this one would be for everyone. It's really beautiful, but I do think that, I don't know, I just don't think that this would be for everybody. I don't think that everybody would enjoy this. I'm just gonna have to wear this one throughout the day and let you know. We're gonna see how this does in the heat. It's hot out today. It's definitely in the upper 90s. So, and I do have to go out in it today. So we'll just see how this wears throughout the day, how it wears in the heat. I will let you guys know what my final thoughts are on this one in next week's What I Wore Last Week video. So far so good though. I am really enjoying this. I think I'm gonna really enjoy the warmth of this one. This is, again, my kind of fragrance because I tend to like heavier fragrances even in the warm weather, even in the heat. So not that this is heavy. I wouldn't say it's heavy. It's definitely a warm fragrance though. So yeah, I'm super excited to see how this one does. Yeah, the vanilla is really, really prominent on my skin now. I'm getting a ton of vanilla, which again is right up my alley because I love vanilla fragrances. So anyways, that is from Duduar, and that is called Deliziosa, and I will let you guys know how that goes. I do hope that you all enjoyed this and found it helpful. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.